Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the link below. You're going to want to see this. I'm talking about one of my favorite subjects, garage sales. Okay, so considering my job as a junker, I consider myself kind of an expert on garage sales. If you think you've been to a lot of garage sales, I've probably been to about 1,000 times more garage sales than you have. I'm not exaggerating. Not even close to exaggerating. And one of my favorite things is fundraising for causes that I believe in. So every year we did a breast cancer garage sale. And I recently went on the 100-mile garage sale with my sister and encountered a church that was doing a fundraising garage sale, which they were doing all wrong. So I wanted to talk to specifically charities. There's a lot of items. I'm going to talk first about things that are specific to charities that you should do for garage sales. But stay tuned if you're having a regular garage sale, because I will talk about general things that make a garage sale successful. So you're going to want to stick around for that till the end of the video. Believe me, I have seen the worst of the worst garage sales and the best of the best garage sales. So I'm going to give you some tips, and I will have a printable in the links below. You can go to my website and download that. That will help you check off these items for a successful garage sale. But let's get started. Okay, so first of all, I want to specifically talk to charities. There are several types of garage sales that you can have, and I don't see a lot of people in general doing different types of garage sales like this, but charities do. And there are bag sales. If you don't know what a bag sale is, it's where you charge a certain dollar amount for a paper bag for, say $5, and anything they can fit in that bag is $5. There are two schools of thought on that. I don't think you make as much money that way. It depends on their traffic, the amount of people that come through the door, and the amount of people that buy. So if you have an abundance of product, like you're a church and you've had a donation drive from your members, and you have literally a sanctuary full of items that you need to get rid of, then maybe a bag sale is the best way to go. You have to judge for yourself on that front. But then there is the individual pricing. So you would go through and you would tag every single item with a price. I don't recommend this for charities. For a garage sale in general, fine. If it's your personal garage sale, then yes, that would probably be what you want to do. For charities, that's a lot of work. And unless you have like a church full of volunteers that are willing to buy tags, because that's an investment, tag every item and spend that kind of time, then you're not going to want to do that. So it's up to you. But there's also the pay what you feel. What you feel you should pay. Now, there's two things for this. It plays on people's guilt. So you Catholics out there, you're going to like this one. Guilt. And it also it can get you caught up in the people that are seriously bargain hunting, who are going to say, I'll give you a quarter for everything I have on this table, and because you said you would accept the pay as you feel rule, you kind of got to take the quarter, and I think that kind of bites you in the butt. And then there's the one price fits all. We used to do this for the breast cancer garage sale, and it worked out pretty successfully. We charged a quarter for anything, and it was really funny to see people's reaction. I will tell you this: donations went up because our prices were so low. So we charged a quarter for everything. At this point, I probably would say 50 cents for everything. Here's the frustrating part: you still have people that want to bargain hunt. And there was people that were like, I'll give you a dime. I was like, no, everything's a quarter. But that I thought was a good model. We had a successful sale every time we did it. People waited for that sale. And then there's the type where you give general pricing. So you say all shirts are $1, all jeans are $1, all knickknacks are 50 cents. That's a general pricing. So you just have signs that say, this is this much, this is this much. That works too. Or you can have a combination. So you can have a bag sale with prices. That doesn't make sense when you say it out loud, but so I have seen this happen before. You have a bag sale for anything you can fit in the bag, and then pieces like furniture are marked, or it's $5 per bag except for this area where everything is marked, because you have antiques or vintage items that are, you can do a combination of both, or you could do a general pricing and then a pay what you feel on knickknacks. So all clothes are $1, or all, and pay what you feel on items like furniture. So, or give us a reasonable offer. Use that term, no reasonable offer refused, because then it mitigates the people that are doing the, I'll give you $1/4 for this bedroom suite. Duh. No, don't take the $1/4 for the bedroom suite at all. Never. The other tip that I have for you, so tip number 2, is if you're a charity, a lot of charities that I see have a tent set up outside. Like this particular church had a tent with food set up outside, which is wonderful. However, I would suggest that at the checkout, you have water and pop. And here's my reasoning for that. It's because people like me I'm power shopping. I'm trying to get through this sale and this sale and this sale and this sale. I'm not stopping at the hot dog stand and waiting in line with everyone with 12 kids to get their hot dogs. If I'm thirsty, I'm gonna go to the Casey's or the Quick Trip down the road and grab a bottle of water because it was faster. So if you have a case of water, and a case of water, like 36 bottles at Target, is on average $3. You can usually get it on sale if you buy Target's brand, and you charge 50 cents a bottle for that case of 36, you're gonna make $18 off that sale, and then you take the price of that case of water out, you've made a $15 profit for your charity. If you get a 24 pack of Coke at like $6 and you sell that for 50 cents, and here's the key, keep those prices low. If your price is higher for a can of Coke than I would pay at Casey's, or I don't care what your charity is, I'm gonna go to the gas station and I'm gonna get the can of pop there. So sell a can of pop for 50 cents. That case of pop at $6 is still gonna make you another $6. You're gonna make $6 for your charity. So you've got take the money out for the pop, unless you can get it donated. A lot of times, grocery stores, Target, they will donate things like that for you to sell. Ask. But even if you're running a general garage sale, your personal garage sale, consider having water and pop right there. You can make a little extra money. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. I will give you 50 cents for a bottle of water. If I'm thirsty, it's a hot day, and I've been junking all day and I don't want to make another stop at Casey's, or I don't want to stand in the hot dog line, I will go and throw a bottle of water on there for 50 cents. The next tip number 3. You need to make me aware of what your charity is. Have signs up. I don't care if they're handwritten. I don't care if you have brochures everywhere. You need to make it clear that I am shopping a charity sale. I was at one and I got up to the register and a woman was like, can I give you this much money for this pile? And the lady said, well, this is all for charity. And I was like, how? I'm looking around. I'm like, what charity? What is this for? And she's like, well, all proceeds go to help wounded warriors. And I'm like, that would have been something to know. Like, my price point when you make me care about your charity goes up. I want to give you more money. I will pay more for that item because I'm thinking, well, the money is going to wounded warriors or breast cancer, or make people care. People will pay more money if they care about what you're raising money for. So put up multiple signs. I am not kidding. People do not read signs on the way into a garage sale. I will not say this twice. They're not going to read it. Put it throughout the sale. Right in the middle of a table, have a little stick with a sign that says, all funds go to breast cancer. All funds go to, put it on the back wall, put it on the side wall, lay it on the table in front of a bunch of stuff. Put it where the prices are. If you're having $1 for shirts, put a little logo in the corner that says all proceeds go to Make Me Care. I will give you more money. I'm not lying. Okay, so the next thing that, bless them, both charities that I saw on the 100 Mile Garage Sale did not do. And one, I corrected this problem. They didn't have a donation bin. Not a clothing donation bin. For the breast cancer garage sale that we did, I had a 5-gallon water jug on the table that had Susan G. Komen Walk for Breast Cancer on it and said donations accepted. Since we were charging 25 cents for each item, so many people were like, I feel like I need to give you more money. And I would go, donations are accepted. We made more in donations than we made at the sale. Okay? People want to help your cause. If you've done your job and you've put the signs up and you made me care about your sale and you made it a bargain for me to get what I want, and you hand me a fistful of change, it's going in the bin. Now we're getting into the topics that are general to all sales. So, garage sale success 101. 101. Okay? So now if you're having a garage sale, you need to advertise it. Put it on Craigslist. Now my cousin, bless her heart, I love you. But I said to her, well, did you list your sale on Craigslist? And she goes, I'm a single woman living alone. I'm not going to put that in Craigslist. I wouldn't put that in Craigslist either. I didn't say, victim here, come kill me. I'm simply saying, I'm having a garage sale. Here's some photos of what I'm selling. Yes, please add the photos. Nothing worse than a Craigslist ad with no pictures. If you put a description of what you're selling and the cross streets. I don't need you to even give me the house number. If you've got a garage sale sign at the end of your driveway, I will find you. Just say at the cross street of Maine and Oak in whatever city you're in. I will find you. Put a sign up at that corner and I will find you. Make it easy for me to find you. Okay? Craigslist, if you have local freebie papers that will allow a garage sale listing for free, advertise it. Make yourself successful. Put it out there. Put it on Facebook. Put it on, there's Facebook garage sales everywhere. And I watch them. All of us junkers do. All of us vintage buyers, we do. We look. And we look for pictures. So please, 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 because we will judge you, put pictures out there. Okay, so now tip number 2 for just a general successful garage sale. The first thing, and I'm not kidding, every sale needs is decent signage. Okay? Here's a little video that we did at the 100 Mile Garage Sale.
Okay. Sale with an address.
With an address. Terrible sign. No arrow, just an address. We don't know this area. We can't find you based on... Could you read that sign? We weren't even doing 50 miles an hour. We were doing about 30 miles an hour at that time because that was the speed limit in that area. We do not want to hold up traffic creeping along trying to read whether your arrow points that way or your arrow points that way. Okay? All your sale sign needs to have is a giant sale and a giant arrow. Okay? Don't handwrite little penmanship address. I don't want to look for your address. Put up enough signs. And if you put a sign on one corner and it's pointing this direction and at the next corner there's no sign, that's a problem. Because I'm going, am I going straight? Am I turning? Should I turn right or left? Have an arrow pointing straight if I got to keep going straight. Have an arrow pointing right or left. Signs. Lots of them. Lots of signs. We were on one road for the 100-mile garage sale that I swear was just miles and miles and miles and miles. And watch this. So this was, we saw the sale sign first, and then we saw this. Clever? Yes. We followed it. Then we saw this. Super clever. Because we were giving up. At the point that we saw this sign, we were like, where is this sale? So the woman who had these signs up, bravo. Because I was ready to give up at this point, but when I saw this cheeky little sign, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go. We're gonna keep going because I gotta see it. I gotta see the sale. She clearly understood the garage sale mentality of, where is this place? Where are you? The next big thing for me as a professional garage saler, and I seriously consider myself a professional garage saler, is organization. I have gone to some bad sales where everything was just thrown on tables. No rhyme, no reason, no order. It's hard for me to go to those sales because I need to get through them quickly, and I get that your average garage saler, probably that's not their mentality. I don't know what your mentality is, but yeah, I don't want to dig through that. I don't. It's like, oh. So my tips are things that can hang should be hung. Put a string between two rafters in your garage and just nail it in one place and nail it in the other place and hang some stuff up, because people that are looking for dresses or hanging things will go right there. There are people that are looking for that. I'm not looking for that. There are people who are not like me, but they're resellers. They're looking for designer clothing. They'll pay up for it too, because they resell designer clothing and they do go to garage sales. And then there are people like me who are looking for furniture project pieces, and they want all that in one little place where they can see it. And then there are people who are looking for vintage items like home goods. And then there are people that are looking for clothes for their kids. Have a little organization, because then we're not all clustered around these tables and jockeying for position, because the clothing resellers are going to go to the clothes. The vintage resellers are going to go to the knickknacks. The furniture people are going to go to the furniture people. The people looking for their kids are going to go to the kids' clothes. The kids are going to go to the toys, so keep the toys out of my way. Okay? Toys need to have their own area outside the garage. Parents, as long as they have a direct line of sight of their child, I will let my child go look at your toys. Victoria has gone to sales with me since the day she was born. And I apologize to the people whose sales she peed on the floor. But as long as I have a direct line of sight to her, if there's a tarp with toys on it, she goes, Mom, can I go look for American Girl crap? Yeah, go ahead. You're not buying any, but sure, unless you have money, go over there and look. So she's out of my way. I can look for what I'm looking for, and she's not underfoot. And I can just raise my head and make sure she's all right. I can see her. Okay? Keep the kids out of the way. There we go. Things like jeans and kids' clothes and things like that need to be sorted by size and gender. A big pile of jeans that are men's, women's, and children's is so annoying. There are times that I am looking for clothing. I'm looking for clothing for my daughter, for me, for my husband, whatever it is, a specific item. I don't want to dig through a pile of, oh, look, there's a pair of, oh, wait, it's men's. Oh, wait, there's a pair of, oh, wait, it's little kids. Oh, wait, there's a, oh, it's not, yeah. Just sort by sex, and if you can, by size. So in general, these are extra large, these are large, these are medium, and these are small. Nothing worse than picking up a pair of jeans that are extra small when you're not an extra small. Can I get an amen from those of us that are not extra small? There should also be a separate section for books, DVDs, and craft items. Crafts have to have a table all their own because bless them. Bless those ladies that love the crafts. If you have scrapbooking, craft stuff, glitter, things like that, that the crafters fabric that they're gonna want, put them in their own area. Because those women are rabid dogs. Do not stick them in the middle of the home goods. I love you ladies because I love your creativity, but when you are trying to get the best price on your scrapbook paper, are vicious. Yeah, you are. So anyway, you are vicious, ladies. You know you are, and you love it. But books, there are older people usually that are looking for the books. There are people that are like, I don't need anything. I don't need home goods. My house, so I'm downsizing. But they're still looking at books. They're looking for audiobooks. They're looking for hardcovers, paperbacks, whatever you've got. So they're looking for books for their grandkids. Get a section for books, DVDs. Have them out there in their own little place. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for that stuff. So keep it away from me. Keep it away from my stuff. If you are selling larger items, consider taking credit cards. Smartest move ever. If you're selling furniture pieces and you want $100 on a piece and legitimately it's worth $100, here's my problem. I don't have $100 in cash in my pocket. I have $75. You're not willing to take $75 for it, and I want it, but I have to now find an ATM and come back and pay for this. I don't want to run down and find. I had this happen to me when I was out with my daughter, and it was a small town in the country, and I found a piece that was $50. I wanted it. I had the $50, not in cash in my pocket, in my checkbook. I had a debit card. They don't take credit cards. They don't take a debit card. Let me tell you this. She did offer to let me take a check. That debit card is way more safe than a check. Don't take the check. Get a Square reader. There's a link below. Contact Square. That link is an affiliate link of mine. I use Square for my business. You'll get $1,000 in free charges. If you've got a garage sale coming up and you're a charity or a regular person and you're selling large items, even if you're not selling large items, you got somebody on their way to work, they don't have any cash, but they want to stop and see what you got. If they see you take credit cards, they can be like, oh, but I got a debit card. And you know what? That $20 TV over there was a really good, I need one. And yeah, on my way to work, I'll swipe it. Get a Square, connects to any phone. That link below will give you $1,000 in transaction, no transaction fee no transaction fee. So up to $1,000 in transactions without them taking a fee from it. Use the link, get signed up, do it. Just do it. It's one of the smartest things I've ever done was take credit cards at a garage sale because so many people don't have cash, and the chances of me coming back from an ATM, that particular sale in the country, I didn't go back and get it. You wanna know why? I'm in the country, there's no ATM nearby. By the time I got to an ATM, I'm like, oh. I had marked it on my GPS, but I was sitting there like, in that time that it took me to go to the ATM, I'd convinced myself I don't need it anymore. It was a lot of money at a garage sale, and really, do I need it? No, I can probably find another one. I'm sure at a thrift store or another garage sale, or don't give them a reason to leave your sale empty-handed. Take the credit cards. Even if you're past that $1,000 that the link below, the Square link below would give you in free transactions, if you got a $100 item and you got 2.75% in transaction charges, you're gonna pay a tiny, tiny, tiny little percent to not lose that sale. $2.73 to not lose the sale. Yeah, I'll take that all day long. As a charity, wouldn't you take that? Wouldn't you take that on your website? Would you take credit cards if you were just getting point blank donations? Yeah, you're gonna do it. Take the credit cards. Anyway, I'll get off my high horse now. Especially if you're selling large items. If you're selling something like a side-by-side, a four-wheeler, a motorcycle, and you know what? Some people they have the money in their checkbook and they'll do it. They'll do it. Here's a $2,000 dirt bike at one sale. And this guy's looking at it and he's like, I gotta come back with $2,000. How about, yeah, we'll take a credit card. Okay, I got Amex. Swipe. You wouldn't believe it. People will do it. It just works. Take the credit card. So always have with you, and charities, make sure you have this. People having regular garage sales, make sure you have this. I travel with my own bags a lot of times, so I don't need a bag, but I do appreciate when my items are wrapped. Have newspaper. Have bubble wrap. Ask for donations to get that stuff. Have bags. Have something to wrap my class items in. Wrap the pieces. Wrap them up. Okay, and don't be offended if people ask for a better price. Oh, y'all. I'm not that person. I don't ask for a better price. If I think it's a good price, I buy it. If I don't think it's a good price, I pass, because I know I'm going to be at 100 more garage sales. And I'm gonna find it. But there are people, and I find them annoying too. I do. To no end. Don't get offended. You can say no. That's not a problem. You can just go, no. That's a complete sentence, by the way. You don't have to explain why you're saying no. If they say, can you give me a better price on this item? Just go, no. No. But don't get angry. Don't be offended. It's a game people play. It's just part of garage sale, and don't be offended. And also, don't be annoyed. Don't treat me like I'm the worst thing that's ever walked into your garage, your life. I went into one garage sale and this woman was like totally annoyed that I was there. I don't know why. I'm like shopping. She's just like, you know, glaring at you. Don't glare. I'm a customer. Treat me like one. Smile. Say, good morning. How are you today? Chit chat. Be a human being. I've walked out of sales because I was treated poorly by the person having the sale. If you're rude to me, I'm out. See ya. Don't leave your sale unattended. And this is just for the individuals having sales, not so much the charities. Nothing worse than going up to a garage sale. And I'm an honest person, by the way. You're lucky. You are lucky. I'm honest. Because I'm standing there and there's no one there. Hello? 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 I'm not gonna knock on your door. I'm standing in your garage. You should know there's people there. Always have a friend with you so that if you need a bathroom break or you need to go get lunch, someone's at your sale. It's not, get it. This is also for individuals. Don't park in your driveway. What is this trend? Like, I was at several sales and people are parked in their own drive, like blocking their driveway. Are you open? Yeah, we're open. Come on up. There's a car in your driveway. Oh, we don't want people parking in our driveway. No one's really going to park in your driveway. Occasionally, elderly people who have difficulty walking long distances, consider that the handicap area. They'll park in your driveway for, the 10 seconds that they're there. But don't block your driveway. It makes me think you're not open. Yeah. So my last tip for you, always have change. This is the most annoying thing about a garage sale person who's unprepared. Always have enough change. Okay, here's the thing. Everyone who shows up at your sale on a Friday morning has a bunch of 20s in their hand. You wanna know why? Because they all went to the ATM because their check was direct deposited and they wanna go garage selling. And the ATM only spits out $20 bills. Have change for $20 bills. Have enough change for $20 bills. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna get a flurry of activity right away in the morning and it's gonna all be $20 bills. And by lunchtime, you no longer have a change for a $20 bill. You need to make sure you have enough change for $20 bills. And I mean, when we did the charity sale, we had about $100 in 10s ready to go, $100 in 5s, $100 in 1s. It's like, it's just what you need to have. And then by the next day, we would take that stack of 20s, we would send it to the bank and get change, more change. You need to keep getting change. So there was always more than one person working that sale. So one person would run to the bank and one person would watch the sale. They're going to get the change. Or we'd send our husbands. Hey, while you're out, stop and get us some change. Run up to the Quick Trip, ask them if you're gonna have change. Run up to the bank, get some change. So anyway, that's my rant on how to have a successful garage sale. Don't forget, in the links below, I will have a PDF checklist on how to have a great garage sale. Everyone, I hope you have the best garage sale ever. Put a comment down below. Let me know the most amount of money you have ever made on a garage sale, and we will compare notes on what you did. If I've missed any suggestions, please comment down below and let people know your best tip for garage sales too. Help everyone have a great garage sale so that I can bring you tons of money. I want to give you my money. I'm not kidding. Happy junkin', everyone. Bye. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more Junkin videos.